Alright, y'all, All Sports Pass Podcast West here, and today's officially the day. Today's the day that I start covering Tennessee football for the 2024 season. Last week, North covered the Chattanooga game. Today, I will be covering the NC State game, aka the Duke's Mayo Classic. Of course, no video coverage, but I am at Anderson County right now for the Butte and Anderson County game. I'm in the locker room right now just because, I honestly don't know. This is a perfect place to record this video, I guess. Currently, Anderson County is leading 14-6, but Butte is going to find a way to win. Hopefully they will. Anyways, Tennessee off to an amazing start. I think they won 69-3 over Chattanooga. One of the best games I've seen from Tennessee yet. Scoring 69 points, you never usually see that in Tennessee football. But it's an FCS team. Teams in the SEC are expected to beat FCS teams and the rest of your vanity back in 2021. Or 2022, I don't remember what year. Anyways, as for NC State, they barely struggled in some parts. It is in FCS Western Carolina. They were still able to find a way to win, as there's no way to lose to an FCS team. But that is a bit of a struggle for NC State. Also, if you notice the background change, I am now immediately back at where I'm at home. And unfortunately, Butte did not beat Anderson County. But we're going to have a week 3 review sometime next week. But Butte will not be included. It will be included in the North channel. Anyways, back to the game here. This was like a home field advantage game for NC State. It's, of course, this game's at North Carolina. So obviously NC State, they look like they have a home field advantage, but they're not actually at home. That's the thing about neutral site games. Whoever, if the teams, the closest team to that area is playing, they have the home field advantage. So basically, for example, if this game's in Texas and UTEP is playing in it somehow, they're playing it as a team called Alabama, UTEP has the home field advantage, basically. But that's my beliefs. That's what I think. It's not actually, some home field advantage for real. Of course, both teams are ranked. Tennessee's ranked number 14. NC State's number 24. Tennessee has a lot of good players. One of them could possibly be in the Heisman race. I'm not really sure if that's possible. NC State's also a really decent team in players. I don't really know much about NC State, but Tennessee has a powerhouse offense and a good defense, I guess. 2022, they didn't have a good defensive back. Horse. They let up so many points against Alabama. Still won, though. And they let South Carolina score 63 on them at one point. But Tennessee doesn't play South Carolina this year, so Tennessee's good on that. Of course, about Tennessee's offense, they're very good, basically. That's what I have to say. We saw Tennessee and Iowa on the Citrus Bowl early 2024. Nico Imialiava, that's how to pronounce his name. He looked really good in that game. He also looked good last week, and it's Chattanooga. He has a lot of targets on offense. Strollight's one of them. I don't know the rest, but I do remember them. I just can't all their names right now. Oh, yeah, they have Chris Brazel, Dante Fortin, and Brew McCoy. That's their wide receiver, or they have many wide receivers. They also have Dylan Sampson and Cameron Soda at running backs. But for defense, someone you have to watch out for is James Pierce Jr. He looks like a really good candidate to be the best defensive player in college football so far. Also to note that Boot Harder did play last week against Chattanooga. And I'm only saying this because of high school football and all that stuff. But Boot Harder looked really good out of Tennessee as well. Anyways, I forgot to mention, when I'm making my predictions, these are just my predictions. They're not actual statements on this team is going to win in this scenario. So obviously, they're my predictions. That's actually going to happen. But I think in my prediction, Tennessee is probably going to win this game. But it's not going to be 69-3 like what happened last week against Chattanooga. It's going to be a closer game. And the final score for this game, I'm going to say 35-21. I think NC State has the power to make this game pretty close. But I think Tennessee has the power to win this game. I think they're the more talented team overall. And I can't say, oh, well, this is, all that. This is college football, and some games are to be expected. Upsets in college football are not like upsets in high school football. That's what I think. Of course, injuries can still happen. That's what happened in the Beard and Anderson County game, that Anderson County somehow won. Beard had so many injuries, they couldn't even make the game close. But of course, I think Tennessee is going to win 35-21. And that is my prediction. This is all Sports Pass Podcast West. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. And go ahead and subscribe to the North channel as well. Of course, the North channel will be covering next week's game against Kent State. Go ahead and watch that when it releases. And of course, when it releases, go ahead and like that video as well. This is West, signing out.